What is up, you guys? I'm going to do a video on a pizza delivery bag. Now, I have a Yamaha C3 scooter 49cc here that I absolutely love, and I have been delivering pizza on it for the last 6 months. Well, 5 months. Now, this is a, I believe, 21 by 21 by 21 Pakir 140z, I believe. Now, I've had no less than 200 deliveries on this thing, so I feel like I can give at least a little bit of a review, and anyone out there who's considering one maybe can give you guys a little info. So let's talk about what I like. The good things, which is a lot of them. The side pockets has a really strong Velcro. All I really put in is like a trash bag. When you could do a lot, if you're not delivering pizza and you have certain little side things, knives and forks, I keep a grizzly spray or grizzly bear spray. So these pockets don't get used too much, but they've been excellent. I've had no problems. No problems with the stitching at all. Now, the zippers are not YKK, as at least says in the ad. And I feel like, at least for me, I just am mindful. I have a nice taut little stretch, and as long as, you know, I feel like just take your time. And I've had no problems with the zippers. Sometimes now I will say that this piece here, which connects, now I never ever disconnect this. I always just leave it like that. Now, the one thing is it's not even a problem, but when you put it up like this, these things will want to hang out the side. So I don't have my tripod, but when you're zipping it up, you're going to want to peel that in and kind of hold it, because sometimes if you're not careful, you'll catch the inside of that. So you want to be mindful. And I've thought to rig something to try to keep these, you know, in, but now this comes with the bag. It's got a Velcro thing on the side of it, and it's for holding drinks. Now, I have not used this at all, but I wanted to bring it and show it just for the review. And so you have Velcro on the sides here, so you would just, I guess, something like that. And this Velcro is no joke. But anyway, I'm going to set this here. I don't use that, but it's there. So the pizza bag, go ahead and show you guys. Now, I guess I haven't had any problem with anything coming apart. This is pretty sturdy. You know, if you're careful, you don't want anything sharp to rip it. Now, let me show this, guys. There is one, you'll get this extra rack with the thing, and it just has Velcro, so you could put it at any part during this bag. But I just use it at the bottom. I feel like since I'm just cooking pizza, this gives me a sturdier base. It adds a stronger element, and so I haven't messed with that. So I just gave myself the biggest box, kept this right here. So that's a suggestion. Now let me show you guys this real quick. I want to show you what these are actually, the panels are made of. I can get it out. I'm the one-handed bandit with this camera here. I didn't bring the tripod. So initially I almost thought it was a cardboard, but I do believe there we go. So it's plastic, I believe. So if you really wanted to, you could probably fashion something else that would be more durable. And let me show you the inside of the pocket. Now let me say this, guys. It rained pretty good while I was visiting a buddy, because I keep this on permanently. It's permanently fixed. And the rain went right through the top, right into this pocket here, drenched this, was drenching down in here. So waterproofing, I'm just gonna set this here for now. Waterproofing is not gonna be good, which is why I have the garbage bag. What I'm gonna do, I'll probably make a video, I'm just gonna fashion something waterproof to put over the top, because I did get caught in the rain the other day on a delivery and it totally sucked. So this thing is not waterproof, and it was totally dripping water. So you don't want to be out in the water on this thing. So anyway, let me show this delivery bag. This is just your standard delivery bag, and it fits right in there. Now I'm able to get 10 large pizzas. I believe 9 or 10 large or extra large pizzas with no bag. I can just stack them in there. And one good thing about, if you stack it to the brim, it'll give you a very hard top, which I have been able to fashion a hot bag underneath here and tie it down with some rubber ties, and I was able to take, I believe, 14 pizzas, or 13 or 14 pizzas. So you can kind of jerry rig it. But anyway, I'm gonna flip up the side and I'll show you how I have it on the scooter, show you the rack that it comes with. Let me show you this. Now this is where the backpack goes. There's a little cushion here. Now I don't use this at all, but it seems to be of decent quality. And oh yeah, let me talk about these buckles. Are just, you know, kind of just plastic. They've held up just fine. I thought about maybe getting some higher quality buckles, but so far they're doing okay. Let me kind of show this. See, it's not really shaking too much, but right here you can see, maybe it'll show here. See right here, I have a little movement on the rack, which is why today I made the video, because this is the first time it's come loose in 5 months. So I'm gonna retighten the actual strap here. But anyway, okay, let me set the camera down. I'll show you how it's on the bottom. All right, guys, now in a perfect world, I would take this all apart and show you, but I just don't want to fuck with it. So what we're gonna see here, this rack is the rack that is provided with the bag. So it's plenty of space. You even have a little overhang here, and you just take the clips and you just fashion it onto the rack. Now you can see where I've loosened it here, but I actually taped this down so it was taut. It's super stiff. This one's come loose, so you really don't want, like, I like to have that tight, so I'm gonna redo this. As you can see, I've got some slack, so I'm gonna retighten that. So you can see the rack that I have fashioned to the scooter itself, and then the metal rack that is connected. So with zip ties, I've zip tied that down, and it has been rock solid, so it doesn't move. The rack itself, the 2 racks are perfect. You just have to be mindful of getting the bag itself fashioned. So this is the only one that's come loose, this piece, just here recently. So, but anyway, guys, it's a great bag. I've made a ton of money. Delivering on this scooter, I've made enough to already pay for the bag and the scooter itself. 100 miles a gallon, $4 to fill it up. And this bag fits great. If anyone out there, you know, a Ruckus or a C3, all right guys, peace out.